Hi, this is Jim Pinson. Thanks for tuning in. I thought we'd look at some banjo intros today. How do you kick off a banjo song? Thanks for tuning in. So, just as a brief intro, here are some typical ways to start off a banjo song, and you've heard them all. I'm climbing up to the high D. Here I'm climbing up the fourth string to get to the middle G. Sometimes just so that's an overview of what we'll look at. I'll show you each one individually. So kicking to the high D string. Think of this as the Rocky Top kickoff. Pinch 1 and 2, open left hand, pinch 1 and 2 again, fretting the second string and first fret. Same on second fret, and then hammer from 2 to 3 on the second string while hitting the first string. The hammer happens when the first string hits. So and from there you can go into a roll. Okay, that's kicking to the high D string. Okay, kicking the middle G. One of the things to be noted about all of these intros is that the notes, the lead up or walk up notes that are used exist before the song starts. So if I do this, so those are all walk-up notes. The song doesn't start until I do this. So that's open fourth string, second fret fourth string, open third, and then start the song. Another variation is using the fourth fret. Think Ballad of Jet Clampett. There's first note of the song. Listen to my story. Now what's confusing about that is that come and listen, come and as lyrics also precede the start of the song. So as you hear banjo players say all the time, timing is everything. Timing is everything. You can take a simple open string on the fourth string to kick. There's a well-beaten path. Well, there's our walk-up, our words that exist before the song starts. Well is the first word of the song in terms of music presentation. So that's kicking in the middle G. Kicking to the low D string. This isn't terribly common. Not a lot of songs start with that as a melody note, but I Saw the Light does. So what I'm doing is I'm walking from the fourth fret to the third fret to the second fret to open on the fourth string. 1, 2, 3, song starts. Kicking to the high D string. Doesn't happen a lot either, but it's very simple to accomplish. Think John Henry. I'm going to climb up the first string, open, 2, 4, 5. And this is very often done by pinching the 1 and 5. You can change to minor mode by going, instead of 0, 2, 4, going 0, 3, 4. We'll talk about major mode, minor mode in another video. That's kicking to the ID. So I confess that I've been playing bluegrass music for pretty close to 50 years. Until about a month ago, I had never heard the term potatoes. It really, applied to anything other than food. Someone said, oh, don't you know what potatoes are? It's a kickoff. And this person demonstrated it on the mandolin, but it happens on the guitar and it happens on the banjo too. And it's just giving a name to something that really can't have a name. It's just another intro. So here's how it goes. And then the song starts. So what I'm doing, right hand is 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch 1 and 5. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch. Oops. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch. Left hand, I'm doing a hammer from the 4th to the 5th fret on the 4th string, and it's just like a scrug slide. I'm going to drop the hammer when I hit the 3rd string. Not 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch. Typically, you would do this 4 times before starting the song, and this is unlike the other kickoffs that we've been doing in that it precedes the song entirely. What I'm doing when I do this is I'm announcing to people 2 things. Number 1, what speed am I going to play the song at? But number 2, when does it start? That after the 4th one, it intuitively feels like the song's going to start. Okay. Next, we'll talk about ghost notes. I've been using them throughout these videos, and I need to explain them. You've heard me talk about and use ghost notes, sometimes called grace notes. I'm not so sure either term is accurate. It's easier to illustrate than it is to describe or name. Okay, so think of the song Ballad of Jed Clampett. The walk-up notes, as we learned on Kicking to the Middle G, are 0, 2, 4 on the 4th string, and then open 3rd string. So I'm going to play that 2 different ways. Listen for the difference. And there were some notes that happened before that open 4th string. I'm pinching 1 and 3 a absolute nanosecond before I hit the 4th string. This can be tricky at first. It'll be tempting to do all 3 of them at the same time, but it goes etc. So I use those almost anything that kicks down here or here. I'm going to use those ghost notes on 1 and 3. So that's a brief little look at how to kick off songs on the banjo, and this is critical for you banjo players because most songs that you're going to play, if you play at a jam or in a band, are going to kick off on the banjo. That's just kind of the way bluegrass is. It's very important that you understand that you're in charge of the timing. You're in charge of the timing. So it puts a responsibility on you to make sure the song starts right and starts at the right speed. If you can start a song and end a song together, you can get away with a lot of stuff in between. Anyway, thanks for listening. Go to www.pensonstringworks.com. That's works with a WERKS.com. That's my website. I'm also texas-luthier.com. Thanks for listening.